Welcome to Abby Wood Moving and Storage videos on moving household goods from Canada to the United States, a series on the various documents required and how to complete them. Hello, my name is Fred Hawthorne, and for over 20 years I have helped families like yours move their households to the United States. When you are moving to the United States, you are not required to be at the border to clear your goods through customs. Instead, you will complete and give your driver several documents which should allow your shipment to clear through customs without any problems. You must remember that customs does have the right to reject any entry for any reason. It is up to you, the shipper, to plead your case. The documents that are required on all shipments are a copy of the signature page of the passport for all persons shipping goods across the border. This includes family members, spouse, and children. A copy of the I-94 departure record for all persons if they are not returning U.S. citizens. A 3299 customs declaration, the 3299 supplemental form, and a power of attorney if the shipper is not the person filling out these forms. These various forms will be discussed in separate videos. Copies of the 3299, the supplemental, and the power of attorney are available on the internet or on our website at www.abbeywoodmoving.com. This video will deal with declaration for free entry of unaccompanied articles that are known as the 3299 Customs Declaration. The 3299 is a two-page form. The first page asks questions about the people who wish to ship goods across the border, as well as the goods. The second page identifies the goods. You must remember that this is an official government document. This video is only a guide, and you should read and understand each area. Let's start at the top of page 1. First of all, what is your status in the United States? If you are a returning U.S. citizen, then the name of the person who is the head of the household usually appears here. If you are entering on a visa, it is the person who has the main visa, not the special entry. This person is also the same person whose name appears on the bill of lading. The name must appear as it does on the passport. Do not use Sue if your name is Susan or Bob if your name is Robert. This is the same for the date of birth. If you and your family are returning U.S. citizens, you can enter before or after your goods cross. However, if you are entering on a visa, you must precede the goods, because there is no reason for your goods to enter if you have not been admitted. The date you receive your I-94 departure record is the official date you entered the United States. Where are the goods going? Fill in the destination address of the shipment, either the residence, a business, or a warehouse should the goods be going to storage in transit, SIT. No matter what, it should match the information on the bill of lading. Where did you enter the United States? You will either drive across or you fly in. That location is your port of entry. If you are entering on a visa, your port of entry will be the location where you get your I-94 departure record. The I-94 departure record is covered in a separate video. For those who fly into the United States, the port of entry is usually the Canadian airport. Once you go through customs, you have officially landed on U.S. soil. Enter the names of any family members traveling with you and their relationship to you. Note to single parents moving with their children. Attach a copy of the court order giving you custody. A letter from the non-custodial parent agreeing to the move would also help. The border agents are also looking for legal kidnapping. You will not know this information until loading day. You can get this information from your driver. It is quite possible that he might not know his crossing point at the time of loading, due to other assignments. Don't worry, since he will complete this section if necessary. For most people, they are giving up their residence in Canada and moving everything. There are circumstances where the residency is the United States. In the case of an estate, or a business person that had a temporary residence for business purposes, for example. There are some who maintain their permanent residence in Canada, people with vacation properties, or students, for example. Documents to support this should be included, a lease agreement or a letter of admission. If in doubt, contact the local U.S. Customs office. Residency status. This is very simple. You are either a resident of the United States a U.S. citizen, or you are a non-resident. This is where there has been much debate. The majority of non-U.S. citizens moving to the United States are visitors. They are on some sort of visa that expires. They might be able to work, study, or many other options, but that is why they are issued a 994 departure record. They might want to become citizens later, but at this time they are visitors. This area must be filled in by everyone by checking the appropriate box. This declaration is only for U.S. residents, and this is only for non-residents. This area is only for U.S. military, diplomats, or government employees returning from assignments. Don't forget to attach your travel documents. Part 4, Section A, again, must be completed by everyone. Part B is for resident and non-resident only, and Part C is for residents only. Congratulations, you've now completed the biggest part of the form. Page 2. The first question we get is, do I have to list everything I own? The answer is no. Since we are a customs bonded carrier, U.S. Customs accepts our inventory as a true and complete declaration of the items being entered. We will provide a copy of the inventories the driver prepares for you at the time of loading to U.S. Customs. This area is completed by the driver, and it is his verification that, to the best of his knowledge, the person shipping and receiving the goods is the owner of the goods. This is checked if the person completing and signing this form is not the owner of the goods. In this case, we will also need the power of attorney, or this if the person is the importer. Sign it, date it, and give it to the driver, along with the other documents your shipment requires. The driver will present this document along with other paperwork, and when the shipment is cleared, this is completed by U.S. Customs and the driver is allowed to continue. Thank you for viewing this presentation, and if you have any further questions or comments, please contact me. Again, thank you.